Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are reacting to how I wrote the theme song to Drake and Josh, and this is literally Drake Bell. Um, yeah, that's actually watch. I kind of want to know he how he wrote Drake and Josh theme song. But yeah, let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's Drake Bell here, and I'm going to tell you how I got to write the theme song for Drake and Josh. So, I was about 14 or 15. We had just finished the pilot episode for Drake and Josh, and we were using a different song. I think it was a Lenny Kravitz song for the theme song. And I just thought to myself, we should have an original theme song, something that's unique to the show. So when you're in another room of your house or something, you hear this song come on, hey, Drake and Josh is on. I gotta run in the other room. Gotta watch TV. Um, so I got a call from the producers uh, asking me, once we got picked up, asking me how much or how little I wanted to use my music in the show. And so we scheduled a meeting for, this was about a Friday, and we scheduled a meeting for Monday. And
It's crazy that he remembers.
I got this thought. I was like, man, I should show up with a theme song for the show. And so I had a writing partner at the time, and I called him up and I said, hey, Michael, I got this meeting on Monday with the producers, and they want to talk about music. So I and I told him, I said, hey, we should write a theme song, and I should show up with a full-on theme song for the show. And never having written anything like that before, I went over to his place where we recorded music on Saturday, and we sat down and we started to try and write a theme song. And we were listening to all the famous popular theme songs that everybody knows from all of the all the shows we grew up on and everything. And and we were just coming up short, and nothing was working. And everything we would start, we'd be like, it's not even close to as good as Saved by the Bell or this show or that show. And so finally, hours have gone by, and I said, let's not waste the day trying to write this theme song. Let's just write a song, So I was sitting on the guitar, and I was just like, super simple, right? And we came up with the melody like, I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's catchy. And then we were starting to write the lyrics, and I said, hey, what if we write the lyrics and sort of tailor them more for like two buddies or two friends, instead of writing a love song to a girl or something like that. I was like, what if we make it more like the story of the show? These two unlikely friends that come together, and that have each other's backs.
Dude, that's
and,
sick.
And so that's where the lyrics.
Drake and Josh is one of my favorite shows.
I'll always be picking you up when you're down and all of that. I never thought it'd be so simple, but I found a way. Basically, in the first episode.
You stupid black oblookie. Oh, why minutes? What's up?
The Drake character is like, oh my, how am I gonna, live with this kid Josh from school who I'm not really gonna get. I'm thinking we're not really gonna get along, but then as the show goes on, we realize that even though we're total polar opposites, we end up really becoming friends and needing each other in the end. And so, I never thought it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I always thought that it'd be too crazy, but I found a way. If if you open up your mind and see what's inside, then it's if you open up your mind. Yeah, so then it was it's gonna take some time to realize. And it is realize, not realize. Even though I watch the show with the closed caption and subtitles on, and even they get it wrong. It says realize, but the lyric is realign, because what we're having to completely realign our lives, because we kind of get thrust together, and he moves into my bedroom, and we it's totally uncomfortable at first, and we have to completely realign our lives. So that's where the lyric realign comes from. So it's like it's gonna take some time to realize, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find.
What?
Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So there's your friend lyric, right? So it's like
I don't know. I feel like realize is better, but I don't know. What do you think?
I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So there's your friend lyric, right? So it's like over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. So it became a song about two friends coming together, and then it just started flowing. We just started, if you open up your mind, all of it started coming together, and we ended up writing the full song, and that's like the second verse. Now that I know that anything's possible, I found a way. And then it's like our friendship bond, no one can break what's so unbreakable. I found a way. So it was starting to work, it's starting to come together, and we recorded a 1-minute little demo version of the song, and tried to build the production as much as we can to really make it sound like it was ready for TV, and finished it up. I was so excited, so stoked, couldn't stop listening to it all weekend. And then Monday rolls around, and I'm so excited to go and play this for the producers, and I go into the room, and before the meeting even starts, I'm just so excited. I'm like, hey guys, I wrote a theme song for the show. You want to hear it? And they're like, yeah, sure. Leave it with us, and we'll listen to it later, and we'll let you know what we think. And I'm like, no. Let's listen to it right now. Let's listen, like put it in the CD player. Let's go. Listen to it now. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. And they're like, oh, but what if we don't like it? And we don't want to have to tell you to your face right now, tell some 15-year-old kid that what he worked on all weekend is,
that's
not
true.
going to happen, and we don't like it. And I said, you know what, guys, we've been working together for so long. We worked together on the Amanda Show before. We all knew each other so well. I was like, who cares? If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it,
Yeah.
And so I said, I can take it, and so we put the song on.
They liked it.
And it, pressed play, and it started going, and it was only 1 minute long. So went through, basically what you see on the show is what we had recorded. And it stopped, and the room was kind of quiet. They went over and they pressed play again. And
hey.
It went around again, and at the end, one of the producers we were working on another show, or they were working on another show at the time, so we were actually on the sound stage of a different show, and they went and unplugged the boombox
Oof.
and walked out, and we followed like out onto the set where all of the people were rehearsing for the other show.
God, this is so nerve
And he took the boombox and plugged it in and said, "Hey, everybody, can we pause for a second?" Because they were rehearsing. They're like, "Can we hang out for a second? I want to play you the theme song to my new show." And he pressed play and played the theme song, and I'm like, "What? The theme song to your new show?" And
sick.
played the song, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's a great song, like, amazing, blah blah blah," and everyone was congratulating me and all this stuff, and I'm like, what in the world? I mean, this is like 5 minutes ago they were telling me, we don't want to listen to it, let's listen to it later.
Yeah.
And here they are now saying,
It's the theme song.
This is the theme song. And after it ended, after the song ended, he looked at me and he said, "Well, now I just got to convince Nickelodeon, but this is the theme song to Drake and Josh." And
That's fire, dude. And thank God Nickelodeon said yes, though.
Well, now I just got to convince Nickelodeon, but this is the theme song to Drake and Josh. And yeah, so that's how Found a Way became the theme song to Drake and Josh.
Do it.
Well, I never thought that it'd be
So simple.
but
I found a way. I found a way.
If
You
you
open up your mind.
it's
It'll
gonna
take some time to realize.
But if
When
you
you
look
look
inside, I'm
inside,
sure you'll find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. I like he did the accent the whole time. Yeah, dude, that was sick. That was how I wrote the theme song for. How I wrote the theme song to Drake and Josh. And that's sick that he actually wrote the song on it during the weekend. Go in on Monday to show them. They won't like it. They played it now on that same day. They said that was the theme song, and he literally made. That's sick, bro. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, post notifications about the cinemas. Drake and Josh is one of my favorite childhood shows, and I love it. Like, I don't know, I might want to watch it again, to be honest, because Drake and Josh is such a good show. Even the theme song is even better. Like, if it wasn't for the theme song, I don't think Drake and Josh would be what it is today. If Drake and Josh was actually a phenomenal show, but the theme song sucked, no one would care about the actual show because people only cared about the theme song. But how good the theme song was and then how good the show was, masterpiece right there. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys watched Drake and Josh. If you have, how old were you? I don't know how old was I, but I know I was pretty goddamn young. Yeah. I will talk to you guys in the next video, and tell me you guys what you want me to react to next or to play, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.